Hey, Scott Grove here. I got a tip for you for installing any sort of horizontal element, either a shelf or a support rail inside of a cabinet. And the key is to try to get them perfectly level, right? And the same distance up. And most people would sort of measure and put a mark and line it up. And that works for most cases. But if you want to get it precisely located and consistent, take a piece of scrap material. I use MDF. And I sort of have my mark, and I'll place it here, and I'll cut this to the height that I want it to be. Then I rip it in half, so now I have two pieces that are exactly the same height. I can simply put these two rails here. Now when I install my horizontal element, it could be a shelf, it could be this rail here. I know that it's exactly the same height. This also helps keep it square. And I'm pocket screwing these in, so I'm using a 1/2 inch material so I can get my pocket screw in there. I guess 3/4 would work also. And work from the top down. So after I install this rail, I'll cut these two pieces down. I'll clamp them together so they're exactly the same length, and then I'm working down, as opposed to if I install the bottom one first and work my way up. You might slowly increase your error. You know, there's a little creep when you put your pocket screw in, and one side might creep more than another, and then this will be off. And if you have multiple horizontal shelves, you're exponentially increasing your error. So to prevent creep, we'll clamp this down, and then I'm insured, but I still like to work from the top down. Just want these to be exactly where I want them to be. So by clamping these rails down onto my spacers, it's going to prevent any creep that a pocket screw may do. Keep in mind that a pocket screw is typically 7 degrees. Your standard Craig jig drills a hole in a pocket at 7 degrees, and at 7 degrees it's really likely to creep, could be a 1/16 of an inch. I have a Castle machine that actually routers the pocket and drills the hole from the opposite end, and it drills the hole at 2 degrees, less likely to creep. So if you do a lot of pocket screws and you're sick and tired of creep, try a Castle machine. Tip for the day. But this works really easy. I still like to clamp no matter what, if it's a 2 degree or 7 degree hole. Put this in here, make sure we're flush in front. Bam, no creep. Now I can go ahead and cut these down, and we'll do the lower ones. I know this is exactly parallel. So there you have it. I know these are perfectly parallel to my bottom shelf. I know that this top one is also perfectly parallel. Whenever you get a chance to do any sort of alignment, use a clamping jig or alignment jig. It just makes life a lot easier, and you're not trying to guess which side of the line you're supposed to be on or anything like that. And that's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Okay, bye.